I just got back from seeing the new movie Obsession, and holy mother of God! One thing I haven't talked about here yet is how overhyped most great horror movies are in this day and age. And I think the main reason this happens is because the people making these quotes are usually seeing these movies at festivals, and they sit through so many midnight movies that are just kinda okay, and then the festival reviewers go see an actual good movie at midnight and can't help but be like, "It is so amazing I pee-peed in my chonies!" But bro, Obsession, it meets the hype! I went into this movie so hyped off of everything I heard from film critic friends who saw it at festivals or early screenings, excited from it being another horror movie solid enough to be a Drafthouse Recommends, and stoked off of the excellent trailers and marketing, which, by the way, you can text the crazy girl from the movie at this number and she'll text you crazy shit at 3 in the morning like a crazy girl, and somehow this movie meets the hype. If you don't know, Obsession is a movie about a nice guy who uses a magic toy to wish for his good friend slash childhood crush to love him more than anyone in the world. His wish works, and he almost immediately becomes terrified with the extent to which it works because she goes nutso. It's a film by Curry Barker, who has had some viral comedy sketch videos and horror short films over the years, for good reason. Dude is clearly wildly talented. Obsession often plays out like a creepypasta brought to life, which is so out there because a lot of the time when you read a creepypasta, you think this exists as a creepypasta because it would just look silly on screen. It would not be scary. But man, this takes some concepts that seem like they'd be right at home in an internet story and delivers them to you with disturbing believability, even as they reach their wildest and wackiest. I feel like this guy could direct a believable version of frickin' Jeff the Killer. That's how unbelievably solid and stunning the direction is in this. With a performance from Indy Navarrete that will blow you away and sear its way into your brainstem with how unforgettably unnerving it is. Everything always feels just as batshit insane as it is, but you're still somehow right there with it the whole way. There are so many moments bound to nestle their way into your conscious, especially if you're in a toxic relationship. This movie has so much to say about those, about nice guys, about codependency, about the nature of attraction, and yes, obsession. I think this genre does have the highest capacity to teach us lessons about how to live our lives, and Barker is continuing that tradition in spectacular fashion. This is the first time in years that a horror film scared the shit out of me personally. You gotta see this with a crowd, and with the most robust, booming sound system possible. Weekend one of it might be over, but word of mouth is gonna give this movie real legs. Just watch. And if you see it anytime within the next few weeks at a draft house, you are absolutely going to get that full experience with a crowd. Also, check out what the scary girl sent me at literally 3 in the morning.
You're coming to see me, right? 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 Right?